Good morning. Good morning. It's Kathy here from Wellside Retreats. I'm gonna uh, just wait for some people to come in, or wait till I guess it is 7:29, almost 7:30. But welcome. Come on in, and we'll get started with our journaling session. Been here for a while. Been doing some writing, and actually was in uh, co-writing space with Stephanie Perry for a moment, and switching over to journal with you. Good morning, Catherine. Great to have you here, my friend. Thanks for coming in and spending time journaling with me, but journaling for you. Appreciate you, and hope everyone is having a good morning. It's springtime. It is spring. So I hope you're enjoying these kind of, in my area, kind of blustery, cool spring mornings. Um, yeah, it's been that way. So I hope that you are enjoying your springtime. It's just been here for um, just about one day, going into 2 days of spring. So I'll get started, introduce myself again. I'm Kathy Hampton of Will Side Retreats, and soon to kind of switch, not names, but um, with respect to retreats, possibly different. Um, we'll, we'll be talking about that later on uh, in this live stream. But I am Kathy Hampton from Wellside Retreats, a transformational destination retreat and life coaching service. I help Black women move away from what no longer serves them and help them get to a place where they can find peace, fulfillment, joy, happiness, or whatever they desire um, on on their way, on their journey. So, um, well, the journaling practice that we do here is actually a practice. There's no need for experience. We sit here for 20 minutes to journal. It'll be quiet. Hope you can find a quiet space where you can journal and download what's on your heart, what's on your mind. Um, that is what um, that's the hope um, from me. But also, it is a practice where you can create by journaling. There are many things that you can do, and it's a documentation of what you are feeling in the present right now. So we write in free flow mode, and it's it's really good if you can affirm yourself, celebrate yourself as part of um, your journaling. We have spent some time with affirmation cards here. Lately, we've been affirming ourselves with our own words. And I think that's really important that we use our own words to be in touch with ourselves and, um, spend time with positive statements about ourselves as opposed to um, negative statements about ourselves. It's always great to be truthful about where we are, but it's also great to uplift ourselves. Sometimes you're the only ones um, who can do that for yourself. So get in the practice of doing that, speaking positive and powerfully about yourself. So let's see. My piece. Good morning to you, good, my friend. Great to see you here, Diane Mitchell. Good to see you. Yeah, We've missed you. Dr. Darna, the art appraiser, good morning to you. Good to see you. Glad to be sharing time with you this morning. And Nicole, good to see you here. Good morning. So as we know, the community members know, we engage with one another. We spend time in the chat or the comments, and please feel free to share if you'd like to. Um, we are a community of journalers, and we are gathered for uplifting one another. And hope that you can feel comfortable in this setting. It is, not quote unquote normal that you engage with people online um, on the YouTube channel, but it works. It has been working. And yeah, we get to know one another because we all are somewhat like minded, I would say, in that we, um, we just want to, uplift ourselves as we help to do that with others and for others. So um, we'll get started with checking in with ourselves. How are you doing today? What's your weather report? What's going on in your world? Because you do have your own world, around you. What's going on in your world? And why are you feeling this way? You might want to take a note first of that, if you'd like. Get comfortable in your seat. I know that I've been up for a while. I did sleep a lot yesterday or last night into the morning. I needed that rest, so I'm I'm feeling rested. Uh, I'm not I'm not groggy. I am rested and I'm peaceful, calm. I'm a little busy though. I've been doing a few things that I um, I had not worked on last week, and so I'm busy. But I'm feeling. If you had I'm feeling good. It's nice to say that you're feeling great, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. So if once you've made a note of that, today is March 21st. Today is my father's birthday. He's 88 years old, so I've got to reach out to him today. So, yeah, I'm feeling good. I hope you're feeling well, good, great, all of those higher feelings. But if you're not, that's okay too, because those are your feelings. Yeah, to be honest about how we feel, because if we aren't, we're gonna be missing something. Yeah. So let's get comfortable, even more comfortable. If you're feeling good right now, feeling comfortable right now, let's open up by taking our 3 cleansing breaths, doing a little bit of breath work. And in doing that, we're going to make sure that our shoulders are lower, they're not up here, you're not tense and tight. You want to have your spine be straight but not rigid. You know, you want to sit on your sits bones. Make sure those bones are it. If you're on a mattress in your bed, make sure your sits bones, those bones on your butt, the hips, are planted And that's how you keep a straight spine, really, and be able to be kind of fluid, you know. So let's either close your eyes or lower your gaze by looking down the nose, looking down at the floor, making sure that if you are seated in a chair, your feet are planted on the ground, on the floor. If you are in your bed, you want to make sure your sits bones are firmly planted. We're going to take a deep breath in through the nose, holding it for one count, and exhaling through the mouth. One more time, inhaling through the nose. And exhaling through the mouth. One last time, inhaling, expanding the lungs. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Sitting still, allowing your breath to come back to its normal rhythm, pace. Slowly and gently blinking open the eyes, looking up if your eyes are open, looking around the room. Okay. Yeah. And that calming practice of the 3 breaths should bring you to some relaxation and openness. And if you're open, you're going to be open and honest when you write or journal, create, right? So we'll get started with our um, with journaling after I set the timer here. And let's see. All right. And the Ombu is what we use on this Insight Timer app. It's this big bowl right there. And we're going to start with our 20 minutes. And when you hear the bell after 20 minutes, you'll hear a higher pitched bell called a sakya. And that will ring and our 20 minutes will be up. So get comfortable, take your time, get what you need. If you need to meditate, do so instead of write. And we'll talk about that a little bit also today. So let's get started with our. Uh-oh, it wasn't timed right. just as you slowly and gently came back from the cleansing breaths, you could slowly and gently bring yourself back to your room and hopefully you were able to meditate or write, create, document what's on your heart, mind, or in your spirit. Um, I found the session very fulfilling and hope that you also have done that, been fulfilled by what you've written. So let's see who's joined us this morning. Let's see. Okay, Nicole, I got my piece. Thank you, my piece. Yeah, my father is 88 today. I've got to reach out to him. Thank you for that birthday wish. And there's Katrina Michelle. Hey, good to see you from Johannesburg, everyone. One thing about being on the continent, you never know if you will have an internal internet connection. Finding glad to be here. I'm glad that you are here, and I'm glad you're spending time with us, many miles away, many hours away from us, Katrina. Thank you for joining us today. So we are, yeah, we're in this space in this time. It's at least on this side of the Atlantic, enjoying spring. It just turned spring. Um, Feels still like winter, but actually it does feel like spring because spring is trying to do what it does. It comes in a little rough, blustery, the change in the weather. And nowadays, you just don't know what the weather's going to give you. Um, but I think it's springing. There's some buds budding, grass is growing, leaves are start to shoot. I think that's the right word for leaves, shooting. You'll tell me. Um, but yeah, so really today I decided to have some themes, and you all can take these themes and do what you will with them. But some things that I've been thinking about, and you can say they're prompts if you want to engage them as a prompt for your reflection. Um, and I was inspired by someone to talk about these. And the first question is, how are you stepping in to this new season for yourself? How are you what are you bringing with you, or what are you not bringing with you? What are you how are you stepping into this new season? And that season could be the season of your life, the season of whatever. It could be the season of spring. But what are you doing to step into this season? Traditionally, spring is the season of newness, rebirth, growth. Um, it's also, as I said, it's a blustery season where there's more wind as the season unfolds. What are you bringing into this season for yourself? Um, are you bringing something that's unresolved from the last season? You know, or have you cut off what was unresolved and saying, I'll deal with that some other time. I'm going to deal with this time. Are you trying something new? Are you trying to make steps into newness. Yeah, I really like uh, this was something I heard from a friend on Instagram. And yeah, what is it that you are bringing? We're blessed with more light, and that brings me happiness and joy to be out in light and sunshine. The darkness has kept me from doing a few things. I rested more in the darkness, though, I will say that. But I like a good sun nap. I like to take a nap in the sun. So this will be great for rest for me, that there's more sun that's going to be, that's been given to me, on this, in this time. So, um, another question for you is, did you bloom during the winter and have more that will bloom this season? You know, we can bloom it. Plants can bloom in various seasons depending on the plant, the plant's personality. The plant's personality decides when it decides it's going to bloom. So we're all different, and we come with you know our own way of doing things. So uh, we can sit in the darkness and bloom in that deep dark soil. You know, it's a beautiful thing to be able to grow in darkness, and that is when the plants start to grow in the darkness in order to be seen above ground in the light. You'll see the crocus, you see that starting to come up. We start seeing tulips, which is one of my favorite flowers, not the favorite, but one of. So, yeah, the yeah. So what's blooming for you? What's coming up for you? I know I have a lot coming up for me. I'm moving into this season with a lot of my garden. My garden, it needs to be weeded. I have to get rid of a lot of weeds. I have to get it in shape. Um, uh, that's with material. I'm my mental state is pretty good. I don't have very many weeds in it. I'm doing pretty good there. But physically, I look around and I'm like, yeah, this place has to be weeded, and that is happening. I'm taking my time. It's yeah. So so that's one. Those are two questions for you. The other one has to do with your fortitude. I'm gonna call it fortitude. Yeah, fortitude. But are you growing in courage today? Courage is the key word here. With hopes for a bounty of beauty. But really, are you growing in courage today and each day? Have you noticed that you're getting stronger or wiser or happier, or are your are your boundaries protected? Are you protecting your boundaries, right? So that's the last question for your reflection. Let's see, Katrina. Katrina is engaging. I love it. Uh, I like that plant analogy. Yeah, plants, life, right? It's so important to have plants around you. I don't have my plants around me now. My Barbara is gone. Catherine is enjoying Barbara right now. I use the term intestinal fortitude. Oh, wow. Intestinal fortitude. Interesting. Interesting. All right. That's interesting. I like it. Yeah. What's your how are you um holding on to your courage? Yeah. What are you doing to each day get a little stronger? And that could be anything. That could be, you getting out and exercising, um, eating eating better, right? What is making you a stronger person? What courage do you have to move forward? Um, how are you building it? And one of the things that I think that if you know it, what I think and what I know is what I think and know for myself, but um, is the ability to try new things. Just give it a try, you know, try it out. Um, don't don't uh, don't allow the voices to tell you whether you're on the right track or not. You know, uh, be uh, curious to know what the outcome may be, and the outcome is basically uh, what it is because it's learning. Try to learn something new for yourself courageously. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. Barbara is thriving with her new green family. Yeah. You become very close to your plant, and um, I only had one, and she was thriving here. So thank you, Catherine, for letting me know how Barbara's doing. Yes, I'm working to grow my courage. It requires me to step outside my comfort zone. Yes, absolutely. You have to be uncomfortable to do a lot of things. Um, you know, to leave that job behind, to take a sabbatical away from it, to understand how you work outside of work. If you don't know that, because the work that we have chosen traditionally for ourselves actually masks who we are. It can mask who we are, um, and you don't even know you, right? When you're succumbed with this mask of the institution, right? Until you really look at yourself and realize that, oh, I'm so much more than that. And it actually starts happening. The courage actually happens when you say, when they are ignoring me and I am, and or they're putting more on me, and you're feeling uncomfortable, and realizing that, oh no, this is not who I am. I'm so much more and can do so much more with myself. Or you can say that within a relationship, that I am not the the person that this other person is making me into being. I am me, and with me, I can do anything. I don't have to be coupled, you know. I don't have to be tethered. Um, I I work really well with freedom, right? Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So, Katrina, also know that everything will be fine in whatever we do. Yes, the universe, God, wants to see wants to see us succeed. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Katrina. It takes courage to leave a person behind. That has been very tough for me. I know. I know. I know. Um, the thing about leaving people behind um, is that we feel that have to live for others. We have to do the things for others, um, and and we really don't. We really have to know that they can be in capable hands for themselves. Um, yes. Yes, Katrina. Thank you, Katrina. Yeah. And, those are family members. They are, because we are not alone really in our lives. There are others in our lives and in other people's lives. We may not think that that is the case, but we are not put here on this in this world to be alone. There's always someone there for us. If not family, there will be someone. There may be health providers, caregivers outside of family, and family needs to have outsiders to come and help. Yeah. So yeah, um, Katrina Michelle attended one of my the first retreat that I have, and we got to know one another, and we share our stories as part of the retreat. So yeah, we know um, that we are not alone. People in our lives that we love are not alone, and but at the same time, sometimes they choose to be alone, and we can't worry about them because uh, because they are being cared for. My father, at 88 years of age, has has someone caring for him who loves him. I am not that person, but he has a person to do that. My mother has lives almost on her own, but she's surrounded by people who don't live with her who can care for her um, from a distance. and, and sometimes people need to be loved from a distance. Yeah, yeah, yes. Yeah, thank you, Katrina, for encouraging the community here. Love it. Yes, leaving behind the old familiar versions of ourselves is challenging. It is. It is. But you can try a step each day. That's what I want to encourage people to do. Every day. Every day, try something to help that intestinal fortitude, right? Yeah, move forward one step. a small step, an inch toward it, it's going to make a difference. Yes. One step each day. Yeah, absolutely. One step each day. So as we take on this new season for ourselves and for others, right? Because that's what happens when you care for someone. You take on uh, the the fix it, right? I'm a witness. I'm a witness. I'm a fixer. And my family told me, you better get away from me trying to fix me. It teaching me a lesson. As we move forward in this new season, realize that we can't fix anyone. We have to fix ourselves, right? If we're going to fix anyone, make it yourself. We can assist, but only for a little bit, because they will tell you, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Your fix for me is not for me. Be gone with you. And you know what? All you got to hear it is one time. I heard it one time and I said, you don't have a problem with me. You can't fix anyone, but you can pay attention to yourself, right? Pay attention to yourself. Yeah. Yeah. So, um and we all know that when we are individuals, that if we are in trouble somehow, if we are able to, we can help ourselves, right? There's always a solution. There's all, because remember, here in this community, there's no failure. There are only lessons. There's no failure. So when you know that, and we know that the universe, God, is with us, there's no problem. If that is your belief, yeah. So, um, yeah. Yeah. They tell you when they, as my dear sister, my baby sister told me, she saw it. She said, "Oh," she said, "Yeah, Kathy, your business and my business is too much business. So basically, go mind your business." She said, I got all I need. I got therapists, I got doctors, I got counselors, I got a church choir I belong to, I got this and that and the other. You go live your life, sis." I said, fine. I'm on it. I'm minding my business. And you got to mind your business in order to uh, to move to the next step, to the next chapter upon your journey, you know? So, yeah, yeah, Catherine, we're going to hold you up. We're going to hold you up. In the meantime, you affirm yourself in the most powerful, positive statement, right? That's what we do. And and it will be okay. It will be okay. So last Sunday, we had I had a meditation session for beginner meditation session, and I think it went okay. I think it went okay. We had like 6 people attend, so it was good. And I would like to do more. And this was a kind of beginning meditation, and I hope that people can put that practice into practice, that wellness practice into practice. Just an unofficial poll here. If you can tell me um, if you're interested in uh, a meditation kind of starter group, and then a meditation uh, uh, engagement or sessions, and those would be not live stream but on a Zoom call. Just say yay or nay or not sure. Unofficially. So if you're seeing this on the replay, let me know. I need to know. I don't I and this is at no cost. If you want to donate, you can. I'll put in the chat my buy me a coffee. You can buy me a coffee. One coffee is $5. So if that is something that you would be interested in, just let me know in the comments. And if you're on the replay and you're enjoying our journaling with me sessions, give me a thumbs up, a like, and please subscribe to my channel and ring the notification bell so that you're made aware of when I upload new videos or live streams. So, yeah, coffee. Yes, I'm interested. Yes, I'm interested. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Donna, Dr. Donna, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. No problem. That's all I need to know because I don't want to do anything and, nobody wants to do it with me. So, or I don't, I think, our time is precious and I think it's really important that we do things that we want to do. And, or and I'm in the space to as I move away from this country um, and into a different phase of my wellness work. I'm calling it wellness work these days. Um, that I'm going to be providing wellness services for the body, massage therapy, reflexology. Um, yeah, I'm going to be working with meditation is also part of that. Um, and yeah, yoga. So yeah, and the funny thing about it, I said this about myself a few years back. I don't know how many, but it was after I took massage therapy, went to massage school, that I would do this during my pre-retirement and retirement years. It's the perfect it's the perfect segue to leaving behind work, contract work. It really is. So as I move into that, into a new place, into a new season, if you are touring Portugal or you become an expat in Portugal, uh, I can be your massage therapist. So, uh, you know, that really rings really well with me. And I've envisioned it. I've envisioned a studio. Who knows what will happen? But I'm putting it out there that these are the services that I will be offering. And retreating will be maybe a bonus, but it won't be the primary. It won't be the priority for me. But retreat, the word retreat, is a powerful word for in wellness, I believe. And it means basically to get away from danger, to get away from something that uh, is not serving you well, getting away from a place where you you don't um, you don't thrive in certain places, so you retreat from them. So I'll still be using that name, but we'll be working on wellness practices of the body, mind, and spirit, holistic practices that I've learned and want to help people with. If you've ever had a shiatsu service done, it is amazing, and I'm really good at it. I'm really good at it. So um, that's what I'll be focusing in on. So just every time you hear uh, uh, this these journaling sessions, you'll hear more about the wellness practices that I will be providing when I move into my new season, as I move into my new season. And this includes meditation. So that's what will happen. Okay. Oh, great. Thank you. Thank you, my piece. Um, yes, they will be on Sundays. Okay. Sunday evenings around 7, I think it's 7 o'clock, 7 or 7:30 p.m., not in the morning, p.m. Okay. Um, so if you are in another part of the world, it might be late for you. So maybe I'll need to juggle the time. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'll have to manage the timing. Okay. But you can always, if you sign up, I try not to record meditation. It's like people are peering in on people. So, um, but that's what may happen. We'll see. Time zone, yeah, the time zone is always an issue. ah, yeah. Wellness is your passion. Yes, that is. That's interesting. Yeah. Um, yeah. Wellness, wellness came to me when I didn't expect it to come to me. And so I think it is a passion of mine as well. So yeah, we'll be doing all kinds of body work, breath work, yoga, um, walking in nature, all the things that physically and holistically um, meet our needs, including possibly food that is best for our bodies, um, our skin, which is the largest organ of our body, and how we treat our skin. um, yeah, all the things, all the holistic things. And it will help me because I've gotten away from some of those things since I last learned them. So um, I'm very excited about all of it. So on this Thursday, March 21st, I invite you to reflect on, you know, this new season that we are all stepping into, and how will it be either the same or different, or somewhere in between. What will we do as we step into a new season? And how will uh, how will we treat ourselves? How do we treat ourselves, not others? How do we treat ourselves? Um, I'm in the process of writing um, a short story that for an award, um, because I'm doing my writing now too. And one of the things that I was writing this morning um, is that in this particular short memoir, is that I had to let go of shame. I had to let go of feeling inadequate, and I had to let go of what others may think about the situation, the subject of the situation, in order to free myself and accept the circumstances and accept who I am and where I come from. And that was the most uh, freeing thing that has happened to me. And it let me move forward because I no longer have this yoke that I'm pulling and hiding. And that is, and I have to get this thing done by April 2nd in order to be considered. And I'm trying to edit everything. But the story needs to be told. And, um, and I want to get paid for it. So there are benefits for telling your stories, you know? And so tell your story, even if you're telling it to yourself. Yes, tell your story to free yourself up. And actually, that was the first retreat that I had with Sandra Gilliard, who who was there to tell people to tell themselves a story, their stories, and tell others. And it will free your mind and your spirit if you do so. So if you uh, want to come back and hear more of me talk, especially if you're on the replay, um, please do me a favor, like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and leave a comment if you are seeing this on replay. I hope that you have a great day. And thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming today. And I will see you on next Tuesday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard. Actually, y'all, I got a hair appointment next Tuesday. I'm not going to be here, but I can leave a recorded message. I got to get my hairs done um, next Tuesday. And I have to say goodbye to a friend on next Tuesday also. So I won't be here on next Tuesday, but I will be here next Thursday, a week from today. And hope that you all have a great week end. And yeah, thanks for coming by. Sending much love to you. And wherever you are in the world, especially Diane Mitchell, Katrina Michelle, you vast travelers, wherever you are, um, you know, uh, I wish you well and enjoy um, where you are in your place in the present. Okay, my piece, let's see. Katrina, I saw you. Yes, it is a therapeutic and freeing to tell your story. Have a happy day, my journaling sisters. Yeah, Katrina, I don't think so. I don't think so. My lock, my sister lock friend, loctician wouldn't appreciate. Although she might. She is into what I'm doing, so she might. You were funny. You are so funny. So thank you. Thank you for coming. Much love to you. I'll see you next week. Bye.